In the beginning, the baby was born. God chose Mary to be the mother of God, and the Word was born a wordless child. When the baby looked up into the mother Mary and the father Joseph's faces, the cross was already there. The mother Mary and the father Joseph held the baby close and kept the baby warm. They gave the baby everything he needed, and he began to grow. The baby grew into a boy. When he was about 12 years old, he went with the mother Mary and the father Joseph and many people from their village of Nazareth to the great city of Jerusalem to keep one of the high holy days. On their way home, when the celebration was over, suddenly Mary and Joseph realized that Jesus was not there. They decided to return to Jerusalem to find him. They looked in the dark and narrow streets. They looked in the marketplace where they had bought their food. They looked where they had slept. They looked everywhere for 3 days and 3 nights. Finally, they even looked in the temple. And there Jesus was, talking to the priests of the temple. When he spoke, they listened closely because he knew so much. When they spoke, he listened closely because he wanted to know more. Mary and Joseph asked Jesus the question all parents ask their children, the question that cannot be answered. They asked, "Why did you do this?" Jesus said something very strange. He said, "Didn't you know I would be in my Father's house?" Mary and Joseph did not understand because their home was in Nazareth, where Joseph's carpenter shop was. They did not understand, but they did not forget. Jesus grew and became a man. When he was about 30 years old, he went to the river Jordan, where his cousin John was baptizing people. Do you see John? You can just see the back of his head. He was a wild man. Jesus waded into the river until he was face to face with John. He said, "Baptize me." John looked at him as if for the first time. Now he saw who he really was. "How can I baptize you? You are the Messiah, the one we have been waiting for. You must baptize me." "No, it is written that you will come before me and prepare the way. Baptize me." Jesus went down into the darkness and chaos of the water. When John lifted him up out from the water, there were people there who said they saw a dove come down from heaven and come close to Jesus. There were also people there that day who said they heard a voice. The voice said, "This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased." Jesus then crossed over the river Jordan into the desert. He stayed there for 40 days and 40 nights to learn more about who he was and what his work was going to be. Now I wonder if there's something in this room or in your room that can help us tell the story more. The story of Jesus being baptized, or the story of the boy who was lost and found, or the story of the Christ child. If you look around your room, I wonder what can help us tell the story more. I wonder what your work will be today.